Welcome back again, guys. Today we are going to talk about a very important vital information about the DV-2023 Embassy Performance Analysis. And as you can see very well, this is the monthly diversity visa performance assurances. This data is obtained from a very vital source, the US Department of State. You can see it here. It is for the financial year 2023. Remember, American financial year begins each year October, so it is the financial year 2023 from October. And as you can see next here on the table, it is the total number of visas issued per region. Remember, the diversity visa rotary program is always based at 6 regions, which is AF Africa, AS Asia, EU Europe, NA North America, OC Oceania, and SA South America. So let's assume if you want to check for the financial year, you just click here and you can see all these financial year starting from the financial year 2017 up to the financial year 2023. So now, since the diversity visa program that is running is for the year 2023, we click in the 2023. Then we come to the month. You can see it begins in October. So let's select the one for October and we see the embassy performance analysis data. So as we scroll down, you can see this graph, the overview number of visas issued per country. So we are going to see which embassy is performing better than the other according to the assurance of the Diversity Visa Rotary Program 2023. So you can see here the Embassy of Algeria, as we base the threshold for the data assurance, as we base it on the 30 visas issued in the first month of October when the visa issuing process started. You can see the best performing embassies for Algeria, and so far it has issued 245 visas. So the Diversity Visa Rotary Winners 2023, if you know you are under the Embassy of Algeria where you're going to do your interview from, yeah, it is still performing very well. The second performing embassies of the Kazakhstan, which is also here in the second position. It has issued 111 visas in the first month of October 2022. Another good performing embassy is the Embassy of Russia. It has issued 86. So as we could base this performance basing on regions, let's assume we select Africa. The best embassies of America in African countries that are performing very well have Algeria, which has issued 245. Then we have Egypt. Egypt has issued so far 67 visas. Remember, these visas were issued in the first month of October 2022. Then another African country, we have Cameroon. Cameroon is also performing very well. It has also issued 41 visas. So as you scroll down here, let's assume you want to search your country and know how many visas has the embassy at your country so far issued. So for instance, let's search the country of, we can search the country, you can search here any country you want to know how many visas that are issued. Here you can show the number of entries. Let's select from 100 countries so far. So you can see, as the table shows, this is the region, this is the DV1, DV2, DV3, and the total. So DV1 means in the first month, DV2 will mean in the second month of November, DV3 will mean the third month of December. So it will keep changing. So as we can see, countries are arranged according to the alphabetical order, not according to their performance. You can see Afghanistan, it is in the region of Asia. In the first month of October, it had issued 5. So let's assume we scroll down to a country like Yemen. It is in the region of Asia. In the first month, it had issued 17. You can see it's the total 17. Let's check Uganda in the region of Africa. In the first month of October for the financial year 2023, it had issued only 1 visa. So that is the performance of the embassy. Let's check around Nairobi, Kenya. So if we check Kenya, you can see in its first month it had issued 18 visas. So that's how you can check the performance of your embassy and check your status. Remember, the link of this data is always under the description of this video. You can check it out and find out how your embassy is performing and increase your chances and base where your chances of being called for the interview are lying. So let's check for the month of November 2022, the second month, and we see the performance again. So now the total visas issued per region in the second month, Africa had issued 536 visas in the second month of November. Asia had issued 136. Europe is performing very well. It had issued 1,062 visas. So when we go here on the graph of performance, now we see in the first month, we had seen earlier in the first month, Algeria was performing very well in the first month of October. It had issued 245. Now here it lies in the second place in the month of November, where it issued 152 visas. It has been overtaken by Uzbekistan, which has issued 240 visas in its second month of the financial year, November. So this data keeps changing. Guys, don't be scared and say, hey, my embassy Uganda in the first month had issued only 1 visa. Will I be called for an interview? This information keeps on changing. So far, we obtained this data from the United States Department of State. Remember, it's the one under the Visa Assurance Authority. So this is the month of November 2022. There is the data for the month of December 2022. January, it keeps on changing. So all you have to do is to keep cross-checking and see the performance of your embassy. For instance, if we could say, like, we put this threshold on maybe 20 visas issued. If we put it on 20 visas issued in that month to check on which countries, you see the list of countries start to increase. So it means by the second month of November, embassies has started to perform a little bit better, as we pray that they keep on increasing their their rates, so you can keep on increasing the threshold to see how your embassy is performing. So this is a very vital information, guys. We'll keep updating you when the data for December and January is also published, so that you can be aware of how your embassy is performing. Thank you guys for choosing this channel for all the updates about the Diversity Visa Rotary Program and all the dreamers of the United States. You're welcome. If you're seeing us for the first time, please share the link, share the channel, make a subscription and give us a like. And if you are our returning viewer, we thank you for choosing it, as we keep giving you more of the updates. In the next video, we will show how you can track your case number, how many case numbers are ahead of you and how many case numbers are behind you, and see how you could increase and see where your chances of getting an interview at the embassy are lying. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next.